I think that's great.
I think 20,000 is completely attainable anyway. And
Yeah,
like
if that star's too high for me to bounce. Oh my gosh.
So I think we need to
Boa Transistor. Did you see Boa Transistor? I highly doubt Notch is using Florida Comcast internet.
So honestly, let's try to shoot for 20,000 by midnight. And that's
Did you get it?
What time is it?
It's only 9:30.
Oh yeah,
Did
yeah.
you get it? Hey,
I was going to drop my 10 grand tonight anyway.
Okay, well there you have it.
Did you get the start?
Yeah, I got the
So
start.
everyone,
We got everything in this
if you've
level.
already donated, thank you so much. If you haven't, let's
What's
get
next
the word
on the
out.
list?
Don't forget we have Twitter
Catch
contests.
Toad again.
We have a
Already
Twitter
got that.
contest.
The third time?
Hold on. We have Twitter contests for T-shirt. That'll if you have a tweet a link from mariomarathon.com between 6 p.m. and 10.
The water
you are
was
in the
No, I'm
contest to
fine.
win a Mario Marathon T-shirt. So that's
Where's
coming
my
up.
flag?
So tweet the links on Twitter. Get the word out on
Sweet
Facebook,
links.
any other social media platforms, Instagram. I don't care what you use. Get the word out about Mario Marathon. Let's see if we can raise more money for Child's Play.
Hey, and if that really is, and we do get that money, that'd be an awesome notch on our belt.
So let's do what we can, guys. Let's get the word out. We'll be here. You guys are our best evangelists.
Okay, you need to leave this world. Thank you, Malphon.
Hey, Miranda, and Paniel, and David the Laser. Thank you for your tweets,
How do you get there?
Courtney,
Okay, go up the
and Miranda, and Matt.
thing. Up,
Oh, Matt says anybody
up the stairs.
contemplating
Up
Steam
the,
sales?
The door.
That's plugged into a surface power.
Whisper. I like this. I get to tell people to whisper.
And it works.
Use mind speak.
High, low, or medium?
We want to go.
That is still new. You should listen to.
Shocking arrow.
You should hand Frank it over there.
I got
think
shocked by Robin.
Frankenfurter?
She's like, shh. Huh?
Do
Tomorrow
lie.
I was
So
thinking
she
it was
sends me a
low.
text going, hush.
Shocking arrowless.
Or I think she said it more rudely than that. Let me see.
The show sucks.
What show? This game?
Just watching this game for
No, she just
7 years.
This, well, take
game
that
is
real
great
quickly.
idea.
Thank
to
you
just
for your
play this
donation.
game
X-Wing as
straight through for
deliciousness.
Thank you, X-Wing.
No,
shocking
it's not. It's not any better if we play it for 10 minutes now and an hour later, and like it's just like so hard to watch this for me.
Twitter handle. Sunday.
Sundeep. XSUNDEEP. Ghost Kitten.
He
Thank you,
used to
Emily.
be deep with the sun.
What did Tofu call me out about?
Okay, go across the bridge that's to your bottom left.
Tofu, recall me out, please.
I think I saw a tweet about how you totally used that same notch in your belt pun last year, and you should not recycle old material. I think you might.
If I remember, I will not.
Go
I
over
know.
this way.
It's amazing that Nick Tofu remembers
right.
every pun you've ever delivered.
The shocking
that's
arrowless,
awesome.
I'm pretty sure are
Oh, did you see Malfunct?
over there. Like
Yes.
that question mark block you're headed towards is the one we need.
Malfunct
we
says
actually
you
need to
can't
lower
teach
the
an
water
old
level.
shirt new tricks.
Can I lower it from here? I don't need to exit
Yeah, go right. I think it's on the
No, he said a new shirt, old trick.
back there on the right. There's like a slanted thing,
Yeah.
and I think it's on there.
Thank you,
It's on
Ashley,
the
Mindy, Dan, and Bethany, and Casey for your recent tweets. Again, yeah, keep it up, guys, and see if we can get to 20,000 by midnight.
$20,000 by midnight.
Ophelia, why do apostrophes make terrible boyfriends? They're too possessive. I got a kick out of that.
What? Do you know why
Some pun about
you-
kicking.
Thanks, Anna and Evan, for your donation.
Tofu keeps a pun log.
There's been a bunch of
Yeah.
break-ins in my mother's neighborhood.
Oh,
No, it's
No,
real.
it's real.
And when they,
Yeah.
yeah, it's really shady.
Yeah.
And then when the thieves show up, you can't tell them any puns because they'll take them literally.
The break-ins are serious, though. But not the fun.
Yeah, that part wasn't a joke.
Yeah, that wasn't a joke.
No, it needs to go lower.
Well, you're taken upon your word.
Is there another switch?
Oh, gosh.
There must be. Is there one on that level? No, that'd be way too easy.
Dan.
Well,
What's the word with Shelly?
Down there, maybe? That's
Oh, that's probably it.
Befferny tweeted, "How are you doing, Befferny? I knew you were having a little bit of a rough time in the middle. Things get any better? Hope
yeah,
they
There
did."
you go. Swim over that platform.
I hear that World Cup players get a kick out of Mario Marathon.
Oh, you made it. Good. So a pirate walks into the bar and he's got a
Ouch.
Into the bar.
into the bar, and he's got his peg leg and his hook on his hand and
Tommy, Meredith, and Maddie, thank
and his
you.
eye patch on, and the bartender says, "Oh man, what happened? What happened? You lost your leg?" And he goes, I was swabbing me deck, and a whale jumped aboard and bit me leg off. I had to get a pig leg. Oh, that's too bad. What about your hand? The hook?
Hi,
Oh,
Mega
yeah,
Man.
the hook. The next day, I were swabbing my deck. The very next day, and a shark came in a huge wave and bit off me hand. I got this hook put on in its place. So then, he says,
That's like, that's it.
that's the end. So then the bartender says, and you lost your eye too. That's bad.
Is this bartender going to ask him if he wants a drink? I mean, what kind of place is this?
I mean, I am thirsty.
I'm trying to
I'm
validate
not
his
asking me
ID.
if I'm thirsty.
Validate. Okay.
All right, go on,
His
go
eye,
on.
his
It's
eye.
like this bartender is very nosy.
You could just raise the water level.
I can't get to the switch.
Okay, so says, yeah, you lost your eye, and he goes, yeah, very next day. It was the very next day. I was swabbing me deck, and a seagull, a bird of the sea, comes past and poops in my eye. The bartender says, and that blinded you? And he says, nah, it was my first day with the hook.
That's good. That is good.
All right, let me.
That's good. What?
Next, top of the town.
That sounds like a high water.
Yeah,
one.
go high. We need to go extra high. Probably
Oh,
higher
good,
than that.
Bethany. Good for you.
Is there any
Excellent.
higher than that?
I told you about
Yep,
the
there's one level
starfish
higher.
joke being a
Look at
huge
the
hit,
corner.
right?
Oh yeah.
Swim over to that
So,
corner. On the other, like the corner.
was Brian around
Over
when
there.
he told us that?
Yes.
So, Brian,
Yeah.
Caden a couple years ago, the starfish joke, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know whether you guys know this, but well, I could show you with Dan, but he's playing. So the
No, it's
question
okay.
is,
It's not important.
knock knock, who's there? Interrupting starfish, So that's the joke. And so I got a huge kick out of it, and I told
Wait, we got a
my
donation.
friend's kid this.
Okay.
Lindsay,
Not going anywhere.
thank you for your donation. So I told our friend's kid this, and then they go away. And so the kid decides to tell the joke to somebody else. And so this kid goes, Kelly, welcome to the Gold Member Club. So, what?
Keep going. Top of the town.
So, so this kid walks up to somebody else and goes, knock, knock. And the other person goes, who's there? And the kid goes, so interrupting starfish. And interrupting starfish. And the kid just bashes. And so my friend says, yep, he said it better.
Interrupting starfish.
I saw a switch somewhere.
You know what the key to comedy is?
Timing? Or having some humor?
No, it's timing.
That's timing.
It is timing.
Okay.
It's by the beginning.
I get it. Where's the beginning?
I don't know. Where we came in.
Probably like Goldeneye or something. For a while.
Yay! Ava, thank you for your donation.
The past and present walk and future walk into a bar. It was tense.
It's behind the building behind you.
Why are elephants big, rough, and gray?
How do you even get this?
What's the difference between a bad golfer and a bad parachuter? The bad golfer goes whack, darn, and the bad parachuter goes darn, whack.
I need to lower the water level.
As an
Right
ex
behind the
skydiver,
building,
that's
straight where you're
reasonably
at,
funny.
Go all the way forward and down when you get to that wall.
The reason why an elephant is big, rough, and gray is because if it were small, smooth, and white, it would be an aspirin.
Oh, there's a switch.
I think
You're
that was.
supposed to switch.
Who was that
You
that said
say
that?
aspirin?
Yeah, aspirin.
So random.
I love it. That's the best joke I've heard in a long time.
I'm glad.
I love
I'm
it.
glad that I translated it from. I think it was. Okay.
Because
This isn't enough for you. This isn't. You got to watch a video of this
Really?
separate from this video. This is.
If you're gonna complain, you can get out.
No, I'm just saying, man. I'm tired of watching this for years. It's just been a lot of years, man. It's been a lot of years just watching this.
How many years?
It's been a lot of years of watching people play this game bad.
Alright, Dan, we're not even in the right zone, so go get a different. We're not.
I just realized how stupid this is. It took so many years.
Jed's losing it. Jed is probably like 9 hours into this thing.
the Wasser.
Is there another star here?
Go outside, get a fresh
Thank you,
fresh
Fran.
air. Come
I
back.
don't even know what that
Put yourself
does.
together.
Malfunct was the one that told the
Where's the green
Left.
dog?
Oh my god, Dan, go that way. Get that block.
Malfunct was the one that told the
Jed's made a lot of butter here.
Now turn
Oh,
around and
man.
go through the wall to your right. Go
That
through
was
the wall,
fun.
right there.
Where does a
Keep
bad light end up?
Keep going.
In prison.
Go right. Go right. Go in there. Now wait for the thing to like turn
Is there
solid.
anything else I could do cool like making butter?
If you made more, I would eat it.
What are you gonna like
Really get
turn this into like a cooking
That's
show?
some good butter, right? Like it's the purest form of butter. What?
What are you gonna turn this into like
Dan,
a cooking
go
show?
back in
Is that what you
there.
mean?
No, I mean I made butter
You
one
turn
year.
solid.
In,
Like
on,
slide that
on,
rock.
On camera.
That's cool. You went through all the
Who
steps.
else
and
was
everything?
There's one step.
What's the step?
You shake it.
You shake it.
You just shake it.
for like
You just
2
get some
hours.
cream. You just get some cream. You just get some cream, and then you shake it.
Why did you have to
That's
get the
There's
thing?
butter.
Did you shake the carton until it turned into butter?
No,
You could, but you can't see it.
you can put it in a jar.
Oh.
It's fun to see.
Who was playing? I was awake.
I
You were
was-
shaking butter, and somebody was playing.
Who's shaking butter? Or was he shaking cream at that point? Who knows?
Well, but there's a point at which you cease to be shaking cream and start to be shaking butter.
And you've achieved your goal.
Yeah, at
What
that
was
point.
it? 80,000. At 80,000, I'll make.
Why
butter.
can't I see
Does the
it?
color?
Something like that, yeah.
Ryan,
Does the color change? Or is it?
We do
Yeah,
most
it's
random
yellow.
things, don't we? We're like,
It's
at
pretty
80,000
much
we make butter. At 80,000 we'll eat your cake.
I know. I didn't realize it was
It's like what?
It is that simple. Yeah, you know a butter churn? All they do
I
is
remember
put it
50,000
into a
Okay,
couple of
Dan.
years ago I ate a donut.
Because what happens is, okay, think about it this way. You've got a lot of fat molecules that are suspended in the cream,
Yep.
like separate from each other. And as you shake it, they bump into each other and stick together. And when enough of them stick together, that's butter.
Yes.
And what's left is buttermilk.
thanks, Bennett Lacey. for
Ah.
information.
Yes.
The water in cream is buttermilk.
Ah, there you
The
go.
suspense is chaotic.
You
Yay.
yeah, Crockbox, you just get some cream.
Oh, Brian.
So I guess
know
there's
it.
technically 2 steps.
Does anybody
Step
know
1,
where
get
the
some
Yoshi
cream.
backpack
Step 2,
is?
you shake it.
Used to be in
Yay!
And I can attest that homemade
see,
butter made that way taste significantly superior to most
Katie
store-bought
may have
butter.
gotten rid
Yeah.
of it.
It's just
Oh, that's fine.
far tastier.
I
Yeah,
used
it's
to love
good.
Took
making
a
butter.
photo of them
What's that?
I used to love making butter, like in science class, you know? Like,
We made butter when I was in preschool.
well, yeah.
Yeah,
We made
actually,
peanut
the
butter when I
greatest
was in
little boy that
preschool.
came
Yeah.
in
Like
garage.
mashed up.
Oh, that's
peanuts.
Get some peanuts and
Right.
shake.
As long as it-
Little boy was
So
like-
growing up,
those
So
peanuts, so
excited.
they bang together and they're
Growing up-
solid, and they start to break apart as they collide enough, and it turns into peanut butter.
Growing up, we had to
What's
do that. So
left
we
is peanut
bought our
milk.
milk, and then we skimmed off the milk fat. We made butter with that, and then with the milk we made yogurt, as well as had the milk. So,
Really?
but I mean, growing up, we did some really, really crazy things. We had to hand pump our water to the 3rd floor. You know, just And tweeting. Thank you for tweeting about Mario Marathon, John Grove.
Huh?
And Azure Cassie Clark.
Duschwasser. That's cool. That's a cool name.
What?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to say it because it has to be a ch, right? Dus.
No, sh. It's just
It's
sch is just sh in German. Dusch.
Okay.
Duschwasser. Shower water.
Yeah.
Duschwasser. Dieselmit.
Ophelia says she makes homemade cheeses. Paneer is always handy in this house. That's cool. Yep.
All right, Dan.
Paneer is good stuff.
It is.
Get all the secret hidden spots. Sean Connor and Beth have made a donation.
Was that one of them?
No, go to back out of here. Go to the.
Somebody wants us to tickle Dan? Is that what?
That is a bad idea.
I'm not falling for this.
You don't want to be
In
tickled.
no mood. Don't.
Use the force.
You're really ticklish.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Hold on. I need some video of
Feel my
this.
fingers in your ear.
I have this weird thing that happens at night where
All right,
where
Dan.
I touch my ear
Stop.
and then it just starts itching and it won't stop. It's like
What causes itching?
So why don't you go ahead and tickle him for the internets?
I already did that. I'm done with it. All right, Dan. Go to the other side of the room.
Oh man, like I just posted something with Dan and Dana, and then for some reason Facebook decided to bring up all these old photos of Dan and Dana and I.
I
Thank
believe
you,
Punch
Robert.
all those blocks. Punch them all.
I believe that was Mario Marathon 4.
Punch it. Punch it. Oop, nope. I punched
Okay,
them all.
keep going around.
Why? That's a big Yoshi.
Like go back around the way that you came.
Potato tomato. Thank you. Bethany says, "Oh no, I have the dreaded underscore now." She has a second session in the chat.
Brian's very touchy
Yeah,
feely.
you are with the whole ears and
Yeah,
the
you're right,
like,
it
the
is.
touching John and
And masseuse.
wanting to touch Judd's ear and make him tickle.
No, I was not gonna touch Jed.
Yeah,
Are you ticklish is an evil question.
Uh,
There's no answer that you can give that won't result in you being tickled.
yeah.
Ya herb.
Is there
Ya
a-
herb is pronounced herb.
there's a- break that
Always,
block.
And it
irks me
always
when I hear
irk-
people say herb with the H.
It also irks me when people
mean head?
spell irks with an E.
What's wrong with saying herb with the H?
There's nothing wrong with it.
Did you just say a H?
Yes.
Did you literally just say a H to me?
I did.
Is there a block?
Don't you hate it when people
Tell me
say
how-
that?
I do hate it.
Go back. Did you push that one? in?
Tell me how much you hate it.
You did? Okay,
No, I-
flip off that wall. Or climb up on that platform now. Flip up to the next platform. Like,
Oh, hostess, that's just mean. I was working tech support where I'd be spelling out words to customers and say P as in pterodactyl. That's terrible.
Terrible.
He is in psychology.
We had to
Find that humorous.
we had to
I don't know.
And is
at
in knowledge.
Purdue, probably?
when I went to when I went to college the first time. We were in orientation, and in our group it was like, everybody say your name and a food that starts with that name, and everybody's like, my name is Dan, and
How does that happen twice in a
I'm
row?
Doritos, and I like Doritos, and like, my name is
Why would you say Danish?
Steve,
Whoa,
and I
going
like
salad.
salad, you know? And it got to me, and I was like, my name is Jed, and I like jalapenos.
That's head.
I didn't go in low enough, Brian.
Somebody had already taken jelly.
Jam. Jelly beans.
Realga says, such trollage, OSG. Who did I troll? I didn't troll anybody. I was being all...
Oh,
We need to
where
get
is it?
lower.
Chef
Where's
and
the lower side?
Alejandra and Mr. Potato
Back that way
for the
behind that
photo.
wall.
Thank you.
Here, let me do it.
No, but herb can have the H in it, and that's fine, because different people. English is a living language, and different people in different places say it in different ways. It's like a friend of mine in Indianapolis who was a pharmacist. She, some people came in and they were like, "We live on Thames Street," and she was like,
English.
"It's Tim
Thames?
Street. It's Tim Street." It's like, no, the river in London is the Thames. The street in Indiana is Thames. Like, you don't have to be, you know, it's Versailles, Indiana. It's not Versailles.
It is Versailles? Oh.
Yeah, Versailles.
What does it mean?
I told
But
my...
is that right though?
This
Is that
time?
right?
Yeah, it's
like,
right.
What's
But
better?
Why
absolutely-
is it that we
Mariomarathon,
don't
do it all
pronounce it
again?
how they
Nothing.
pronounce it?
Right?
Because we can pronounce
Am I right?
like it's a
It's
different
your
thing.
street.
It's a different
I'll
thing.
never
Maybe, I don't
understand
know.
why
Jeff and Alejandra, Mario lover. Thank you.
different countries have different names in like every other country.
Yeah.
Why isn't there like a universal name? Why don't we call the countries by what they call themselves and leave it
Well,
at
for
that?
one problem is that sometimes
colonial.
sometimes we don't have the language skills to say things correctly. That's one thing.
Deutschland and Germany. How do we get Germany from Deutschland?
Because of another
Or Olamo.
because of the
Mumbai.
Germanic tribes.
Is it Mumbai and
It's Mumbai. It's
Bombay and-
it's Mumbai in Marathi, Bombay in Hindi,
Oh,
Bombay
gosh.
in English.
and we just chose one? Okay.
Well,
It-
no,
it gets
Marathi
on-
is the local language.
It gets
so.
on my nerves though. How it's like I almost feel like it's a level of disrespect. Like why can't we call them by the country name? But if you go to German, you know, like I took German and the other countries are different.
Yes.
You know, like everyone does the same thing, and I just never understood it. I
It's
guess.
because the language roots are different, right? So they talk about descriptors, they talk about different things, and
I always
guess.
thought it was dumb when
Like
they were
France
like,
would be
"Welcome to
France."
German class. Pick
So-
your German name." And it's like, if I go to Germany, I mean,
so
Yeah.
it's one
English.
thing if
Fran.
your name is.
I think it's just a fun way to learn some German names.
But I think
Yeah.
I think Jed has the basis there, which is that
Yeah.
it's because the speaker cannot pronounce the other word, it becomes a different word.
Yeah, and like for example, with
But-
Deutschland, they call here in the U.S. they say the
Right.
Pennsylvania Dutch country, but it's really the Pennsylvania Deutsch Company. But we think it's the completely wrong country because we call the Dutch Dutch and the Germans German.
Yeah.
We call the Deutsch
I have no idea
Germans.
where these other things are. I don't.
And then you got a country like Holland or the Netherlands,
Oh yeah, Holland's all
or
kinds of that.
it's got and
Wait, those are the same place?
yeah, there's Holland and the Netherlands, and the people from there are the Dutch.
Yes.
How do we get that?
But you know what? They have
Thank
the
you.
best licorice ever.
Do
so
you like the black
Tweet a link,
salted?
Oh,
I'm
I
not
love
a big-
salted
Yeah.
liquor.
I'm not a big fan of anus, so I don't.
oh no, it's not the same thing at all.
Okay.
So in America,
It's not.
Shanna, your face.
Emily, it's time to do the Tweedledee drawing.
Alright. Tweedling.
No,
Okay.
that's not the same.
What do I need to do to make it happen?
It isn't.
I know. I was just laughing at what I said.
Well, yes, I did.
All right.
And your
Your response.
Yes,
yours.
all we have to do.
Okay.
It's very simple. We can do it from this iPad here.
No, yeah, there's some licorices that I like.
What's orange and sounds like a parrot?
Okay,
A carrot.
We do what?
That's a good one.
Okay.
Now,
Have you met Ross?
So we.
Thank
That
you.
was 6.
Yeah, it's a little tricky to type that into.
That's really good.
Uh-huh.
A carrot. It's good.
06. You have to do 06.
Why isn't anybody playing?
They paused it for some reason.
Brian's in the iPad.
Okay, that's not. And then you have to type in mariomarathon.com there, since that's our requirement. What's the next level?
This one's for tweeting.
The
next one's
the
for
shallow
donating.
elevator express elevator.
Oh, yeah.
Hurry up.
And then I just
Okay.
Twitter
It's getting
challenge
real
and
close
that's
to
it?
my bedtime.
Okay, here we go. This is for a
I've-
t-shirt.
I probably should have told you this, Brian, but
Uh-huh.
Okay.
these days in my life, like normal day to day, I go to bed about 11 and I get up at 6 a.m.
That's what I.
6 a.m.
for no reason. Like I don't have anything to do. I don't
It's
have a
called
job
getting
right now.
older.
I just get
Thank
up at
you,
6
having
a.m.
that, Ross.
That's when I like to get up. It's when my body gets me up. Like I wake up at 6 and I'm not tired. I don't want to go to sleep.
Your body sleeps when it's like really dark out, and it wakes up when the sun comes up.
Kinda.
What if you're blind?
That's it. There's actually a problem called non-24. They have where you when you're blind you get on a weird sleep cycle
It's
because
like being on a treadmill or something.
you don't have the you don't have the cycle of light and dark, so you just like can't sleep because your body doesn't. Yeah, it's a disorder called non-24, and they have.
What's our current total?
I don't know. I've never
can't
called the
see it.
number because I'm not blind.
Is it non-24 or long 24? I thought it was
Emily
long.
might
And
be
maybe
able to
it's
see it.
different
Our
where you
total.
are.
So they're gonna make
Maybe.
a telephone number when you're blind?
17801, I believe.
I don't know. It's probably a website. I just hear radio. I just hear these radio ads for it on ESPN Radio in Chicago, and this is literally was for the long time the opening of this radio commercial. It was like a guy, and he's like, "Hi,
Oh, it says.
you can't see me because of radio, and I can't see you because I'm totally blind."
Well, it has
Like, that's how they decided to kick off the
it's
commercial.
the 10 o'clock Twitter.
And then he
Here.
starts talking about non-24.
That's the
He's like,
contest.
I can't sleep at night.
But it has
But it's not
winner
because I
named.
have
Yes,
insomnia. It's
it
because I have
randomly picks the winner,
non-24.
and then we have to verify that it didn't randomly pick someone we know.
Oh.
You can't see me
Okay.
because of radio, and I can't see you because I'm totally
So now
blind.
it's doing it.
That's
Oh, you
brilliant.
finally did it. That one time on the couch where
Alright,
everybody's looking down at their
for
phone.
the t-shirt.
Ryan's attempt failed. It's like
Who gonna get a t-shirt? Who gonna get a t-shirt? Who gonna get a t-shirt?
Tofu boy.
Tofu boy?
This thing is so rigged.
He.
Tofu
God,
boy was
Tofu
supposed.
boy?
Well, do
There
you know how
were-
many tweets that Twitter account has sent out?
But it shouldn't
But it's
matter,
from
right?
account one.
It
It's
showed.
only one
It
per-
showed. .com and their tweets.
So
And
1 in
he won.
146.
Yeah, and Tofu Boy won. So congratulations, you got a t-shirt.
Thank
Saying
you,
your
Ryan
odds are pretty
Stein,
good, so you need to
again,
keep
for
entering
your
this contest.
donation.
Exactly. Yeah, your odds are pretty
But
good.
I thought Tofu was supposed to win tomorrow.
No,
Oh,
the
he's
count
going
man.
off script.
Oh, the script. Yeah. Shoot. We'll have to make edits
We'll
to
fix
that tonight.
Have you met bro?
And that's it. And then it says we won, and there we go.
Oh, Dr. Hoodles donated to Mario Marathon as Have You Met Ross?
Yes, have you met Ron?
It's getting cooler down here.
Yeah, totally.
It's actually, I think, even different there and here.
It gets really
This
cool
car's
over by that.
By there.
The room here.
Yeah, thanks.
Is that a yes or
Oh,
no?
okay.
was
We
a
have
no.
some more
Did you- did you
comments
match
and
words?
donations.
I think it was one of the fridge.
Robert gave a
There's
little
a
while
warm one
ago and
right there.
said, I missed the 2011 marathon because our son Robert decided that Friday was a good day to be born. So now every year we make a donation in his name. He turns 3 on Tuesday. Keep up the good work, guys and gals. Spoiler up.
That's awesome.
I really don't.
I don't know. That's kind of a lame excuse to not see the marathon. I mean, like, what did he have to do?
And they had like mobile phones.
It's true. If we just had a baby, it was definitely a lot harder for Shanna.
We?
Dave and Abby Evelyn.
Again? Again?
I know, I love it. And
Arctic Stigma asks, when it gets past America time,
Thanks,
you
Ryan.
get a lot of Aussies and Russians.
I saw
Actually, we
them
do
at Gen Con
Aussies
last
and
year.
Russians. We do. We do.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie!
No.
Oi, oi, oi.
No.
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 Can I get a water then,
No.
please?
No.
You don't want the warm Gatorade?
There's water in there.
No.
Oh, that's alright.
No.
So the donation gets from Brian Stein, Dave and Abby Evelyn, and Ryan.
And Ryan Adams.
Just
Thank
like
you.
A what?
Gatorade.
we did that.
Is that the same Ryan
Okay.
Adams of Miranda?
I'm
It's okay.
Yes,
redo it.
they're married.
Ah, cool. Congratulations.
So, bro.